Whatever one expected from director Jonathan Glazer when he moved from groundbreaking music videos and commercials to features in the 90s, I don't think it was for him to become the closest thing we have in Britain today to the new Stanley Kubrick. If Sexy Beast is his The Killing and Birth is his Lolita, then Under the Skin is his 2001. Based on the novel of the same name by Michel Faber, this is a science fiction horror film about sex and death that is neither particularly sexy nor wading in gore and sadistic glee. Instead, it is one of those rare adaptations of a novel that is not accurate to the text but is utterly faithful to its spirit. In addition, it's a film so beautiful it had reviewers reaching for their film-specific thesaurus even though it was shot digitally. At its centre is another more than human performance from Scarlett Johansson, an indie actress becomes genre superstar who begins here a sequence of studies in evolving intelligences that carried over into her AI-augmented operating system in Spike Jonze's Her and superhero for the clubbing generation in Luc Besson's Lucy. Surrounded by mostly non-actors, many of whom were caught with hidden cameras, Glazer uses naturalism to convey an unearthly tale, which is at the heart of his technique for horrifying us. The icing on the bitter cake is the subtle score from Michael Levy, aka Mikachu of band Mikachu and the Shapes. Like all great scores, you cannot imagine the film without it, yet when you're listening to it on its own, you cannot help but imagine the film itself. The contribution it makes to the complete experience of this film is inestimable, and it gives a lie to the newfangled notion that orchestral scores are the superior form. Today's auteur-obsessed film fans talk only of directors mishandling the original theory and devaluing the collaborative effort that making movies really is. Yet one cannot imagine anyone other than Glazer making the film that we find here, a film in keeping with the themes and images of both his previous films and his music videos and commercials. Under the Skin entrances and disturbs, illustrates yet implies. It shows but it does not tell. Younger filmmakers should look to this and its rare antecedents in Rohrer, Lynch and Kubrick, instead of the 1970s American film school brat pack. We've never needed films like this more than we do now.